Alrighty, guys. So the Fort Smith International Film Festival would not be here without Brandon Goldsmith today. Mr. Goldsmith, how are you doing today?
Great to be here.
Absolutely. Great to be here as well.
Yeah.
So, what inspired you to organize an event like this?
Well, we started off with the River Valley Film Society. And so what we were doing is we're just kind of highlighting local filmmakers once a month. Okay. And then we had a premiere for one of the filmmakers, and 340 people showed up. And we looked at each other and said, you know what? We think Fort Smith is ready for a film festival. So that set the project in motion, and that was January of 2020.
Wow.
And so it took us a year and a half before we had the first festival in the summer of 2021. And so that was the conception of the idea, and then we brought it to life.
When you saw those people come in and like you had that epiphany, it's like, we're playing with fire here. We need something bigger. What was that like for you?
Well, what it meant is a lot of work. So as I said, it took about a year and a half to get it going. And so the first thing we did was we went ahead and we turned the film festival into a nonprofit. But then in doing that, I put my board of directors together. Luckily, I had some amazing people in the city who jumped on immediately. John McIntosh, Stacy Jones, who ran Entertainment Fort Smith, who recently passed away. They were kind of like the foundational people who kind of got me going. And then everyone else started coming on board. Mayor McGill, Mayor Kinslow from Greenwood. We had the Lori Robinson with Fort Chaffee. And then because we're international and one of the people that we work with is the Cherokee Nation, we brought in the Cherokee Film Commission. And so they're on my board too. And so what I did is I wanted to create a board that kind of represented what I wanted to do as a film festival. And we let the film festival grow from that.
Absolutely. Now, we can talk about the past all day, and because I love that story, it sounds amazing, but we're here today.
Yes.
We're talking about today as well. So, what has it been like so far these past 3 days for you?
Oh my goodness, it's been an amazing 3 days. So Thursday night we had our pre-events, and we kicked it off at 5 p.m. at the History Museum. We showed the birth and history of Western Swing, and then we had Robert Houston's swing band play afterwards, and they completely sold out the History Museum.
Wow.
And so that was a really incredible, so we started that at 5. Then across the river in Van Buren at 6 o'clock, we had our high school showcase featuring Kevin Croxton's new Indiana Jones fan film. And nothing like being in the King Opera House packed with a couple hundred excited kids. And that's one of the things that we like to show off too, is to talk about to show off the kids and to talk about what they're doing. And one of the things that we were able to do that night is we launched a statewide competition with Keep Arkansas Beautiful and with the Ozark Media Arts Festival. And so what we were able to do with them is from August 24th until September 24th, high school students from 9th to 12th grade can it has to be a 30-second commercial, and as you know with television, it has to be a strict 30 seconds. And so they're going to pick the winner, and the winning commercials will be on the Parks and Tourism, will be on their commercials, and they'll have their stuff up on that thing. And what's great is you'll get to see, Arkansas from the point of view of a student. And then last night we had our opening event. So we had our opening reception, which was really wonderful, because what I love doing with the opening reception and what happened is we showed off our international roots. So we had Steve and Mireille Belinga with the Belinga Foundation, and they're from Cameroon. So we talked about the connections that we have with Fort Smith and Cameroon, and they have an arts festival there. So we're looking to bring in some Cameroonian filmmakers, show some of our films in their festival in Cameroon, and then we have our sister city, Cisterna, Italy.
Oh.
And so Cisterna, Italy, so actually in 21, our first year of the festival, we found out that they had a film festival. So we actually, not only are we sister cities, but we're now twin film festivals, which is a really wonderful thing. And so we actually went there in 21, and I was a judge in their film festival, and they judge right now our international features. So the international features winner that we'll have tonight at 11:30 at our award ceremony was judged by the Cisterna Film Festival. And then they had one of their filmmakers had a film that was actually filmed in Cisterna, and we showed that. So we started off the night by kind of showing off our international roots, because we're an international film festival. But then we're also an Arkansas Film Festival. So we love showing off all the local talent around here. So we had a showcase of regional films. So we had Lowlifes, which came out of Little Rock. We had Banana Triangle 6 from Northwest Arkansas. We had When the Stairs Creep from Van Buren. But because we also consider our region and we work with the Cherokee Nation, we had an indigenous filmmaker from Tahlequah and his movie, The River Woe. And so that's kind of a way to kind of show off all of our region and all the talent that we have here. And so that's kind of what opening night was about. And then today it's going strong. We had a line at the door at 9:30 this morning, and so we're showing films. They're rocking and rolling. We have 4 rooms going on here at Temple Live. They're showing films from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m.
Now, if people want to learn more about the participants or the event itself, where can these people go?
So you go to fortsmithfilm.com. We have an entire program on there. You can go see the program online if you want to see. So one of the things that we're going to have going live all day long is, so we have interviews going on in our panel. We have a Filmmaker Panel room, and we're going to live broadcast that on our Facebook page. So go to Fort Smith International Film Festival on Facebook, and all starting at 11:30 and throughout the day, you can watch interviews with filmmakers. And so that is what makes the difference between a film festival and just going and watching a movie at home or going to the theater. Is here, the filmmakers are here, and you get a chance to go and talk to them. And so have you ever watched a film and go, have a question afterwards? There, you can get your answer here.
Oh, absolutely. That'll be amazing. So before I let you go, because I know you're busy, you got to juggle all of this going on. What do you want people at home to know about the film festival, about yourself, or really anything?
Well, come out here, and when you come here, yes, it's an international film festival, but you're actually supporting local artists. And that is one of the most important things that we can do is for our creative economy is to support these local artists. And then one of the ways that we're doing this year, that's new this year, that we're doing to try to help spur the actually economics of film, because film is a business. It's a manufacturing business. You have carpenters, you have painters, you have costumers, and they assemble a film. All these people get together, they assemble a product, and that product is a film. So this year we brought in Porter Craig Film and Media, and they are going to be giving 5 films distribution deals this year.
Wow.
And so it changes us from a film festival to a film market. And so filmmakers love to have their film shown, but at the end of the day, you want to sell your film and make money off of, because film it takes time, it takes effort, it takes money. And so come out here and be part of that support system. Come out here and support local artists.
Absolutely. And thank you so much for your time, and thank you for supporting local artists.
Thank you.
Absolutely.